What's up, everybody? Just got back from seeing Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. This is a sequel to Ghostbusters Afterlife. This is the fourth movie canonically in the Ghostbusters franchise. Jason Reitman doesn't direct this one, he produces it. And we've got Egon's daughter running the shop again. They're in New York. This time the family's in New York. They're living at the firehouse because Winston set them up and they're ready to rock. And all hell breaks loose. Or all hell freezes over, if you know what I mean. So I really liked the last movie a lot, the Afterlife, and I thought it had a good family feel to it. I loved the girl. I thought she was great. I thought she really brought a lot of the kind of quirkiness to it, and it had emotion to it, and it was fun. This movie's just as fun. I thought this one was a fun movie, and it reminded me of an old school summer movie. And it's not a summer season, but it felt like it was something that I would see in the summer season. And it starts off a little rough, and there's some predictable patches here and there, and some of the jokes don't hit. But overall, I felt like I was watching a Ghostbusters movie, and not so much where they're hammering you over the head with nostalgia. And there certainly are those moments, but it's just like, I like familiar beats sometimes. I would much rather see a familiar beat movie like this now than a lot of the stuff that we are seeing in the movies lately. This, to me, again, harkens back to the kind of old school summer blockbuster feel. Again, I'm aware it's March. I get it. I like this kind of switching it up and going into different genres. They play off the Ghostbusters comedy horror, which there are some scary moments too, for, the same way that there was in like the 1984 version. They do use the original Ghostbusters. They're not front and center, but they're there. Dan Ackroyd probably has the most to do out of everybody. But everybody else that is still with us is able to have a part, do a thing. And I enjoyed it. I took my 12-year-old to see it, and she loved it. I think it does the same thing that it accomplished in the last one. It's good for families. It's good to check out. So I dug it. So those are my first thoughts as I walked out of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. If you like the last one, I say check this one out because it does it. I think it does a nice honor to the entire franchise in general. And would you want to see another one? Yeah, I would love to see another one. I think this is becoming a good movie for me to take my kid to. It's like our thing now. She liked the last one. She loved this one. And she asked me, she's like, is there another one coming out? I was like, I don't know yet. We'll see how this one does. So there you go. That's my out of the theater reaction for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Let me know if you're going to see it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. We're trying to get to 200,000 subscribers faster than we got to 100, but we need your thoughts. Thoughts? Sure. Put your thoughts in there and also hit the button. This is just the initial thoughts. I'll have a non-spoiler actual review up pretty soon, but this is just the first initial social thoughts. All right. Thanks a lot, guys.